All right, and here is a video for Coding Challenge 4, which is the last of the challenges for today. This one says it's just like challenge number 3, but now we can change the speed of the servo by touching the capacitive touchpads A3, A5, and A7. So we'll just say when we touch A3, that'll be the fastest speed, A7 will be the slowest speed, and A5 will be somewhere in between. So if we look at our code from challenge 3, which I should update that for the new challenge. Here in this code, remember inside of these repeats, we're basically changing the angle, the position of the servo by 1 degree every time, with just a 20 millisecond pause in between. So this pause is really how long it waits before moving 1 degree. And so this is really what controls the speed with our current program. So if we change this to, 1 millisecond, that's going to be basically as fast as it can go, versus if we change this to 50 milliseconds, that's going to move much slower. So let's use those. Let's do 1 millisecond would be our fastest speed, and 50 would be our slowest speed. So remember, we want to be able to change these speeds as the program is running. So in order to do that, you guessed it, we're going to need another variable. This time we'll call our variable speed, and let's initialize our speed variable. Let's have it start somewhere in the middle, right? So if we said 1 millisecond is the fastest and 50 milliseconds is the slowest, let's start at a speed of 25. And then to actually use this variable in our program, we need to replace the 50 milliseconds or whatever milliseconds in our pause with that variable. So now whatever value we change this variable to, that's how many milliseconds it's going to pause before moving to the next degree, changing the angle. So now all we need to do is use those capacitive touchpads. I think it was A3, A5, and A7. So touch A3, touch A5, and touch A7. And those are going to update the speed. So we said touch the A3 pad will make that change it to the fastest speed, which we said is basically the smallest number here, right? The smallest amount of wait time would be 1 millisecond. So let's just say if we touch A3, then we're going to set our speed variable to 1. So once that variable is equal to 1, then that's going to be the value that's here. That'll make it go really fast. If we touch the A7 pad, we're going to set speed to 50, which will make it pause for 50 milliseconds between each change of 1 degree, which will make it move pretty slowly. And then if we put A5, we'll do this somewhere in the middle, so we'll do 25 milliseconds pause there. And if I'm not missing something, that should be enough to solve the 4th and final coding challenge. Make sure, of course, to upload it to your board and test it and make sure it works. And then to share your code and copy the link and put it in the Google Doc. All right.